Hey, what's up, everybody? Uh, I know it's almost hump day and it's almost time to see 14K in the BTC market. Hopefully, we'll get there. I know we broke a Fibonacci level I've been looking at, and I put out a little PSA out on Twitter today saying that, if we get a little bit of a drop back down to 12, 257, I think we should find some support there and bounce back up. And a couple hours ago, it went right down. I think it got down to 12, 260 and bounce. So I'm liking what I'm seeing here on support. So let's take a look. I'm doing a little bit of a follow up on this daily chart that I've been doing or following, and I just wanted to give a little update on what I'm looking at. So let's go take a look. Uh, Main focus is going to be where the circle is on this chart. First of all, the trend line break is, with that target of 16K is what I've been following for a long time now. But I've been waiting for the 16K to come to fruition, and I think this fifth wave to the upside might do it. But the arrows here is what marks the objective, and it's just above 16K at the moment. So. But really, what I want to focus on is inside this circle here for a little follow up of what's going on. So let me blow this chart up a little bit so we can get a little closer and see what's going on here. Um, we got this fourth wave to the downside here. I think that we're on a fifth wave, hopefully to get to the 16K. I mean, if it wants to go further, that's fine with me, but I think that's the kind of the area that I'm looking at for this move to the upside. We had a little bit of an ABC correction right here. I don't have it marked, but it bounced off of that C wave to the downside there off a correction and has bounced. I think we're getting a 1, 2, and I think we're on a third wave to the upside. One thing I was watching was the break of this 61.8% level, which is that 12,257 I talked about. This is a daily chart, so the candle doesn't show the dip down to 12,260 a little bit ago, but it did come down to that point, found some buying interest, and has bounced since then. So I really like that, especially when you look at the internal momentum in the market. Even on the dip, when you look at the 12 hours or even the 4 hour, the momentum is still good for any dips in the market at the moment. So, I mean, we're already back up trading at 12.5. I think we've already, what we hit as a high today. Let me check here. The high so far has been 12.829. I think we're going to continue to kind of push toward this 13.8. I think we'll probably even get higher on this move. So, the psychology behind this is, if you were trying to sell this market at this resistance point, and the momentum has for the bulls have just kind of pushed through there, and you were a seller, you're just going to say, okay, the little bit of fight going on between the buyers and the sellers there, and the buyers won, and now the buyers own that line, and we saw that just a couple hours ago when. Some other buying interest came into the market on the dip. So what do you do as a seller? Well, there's really not a lot of areas to hang your hat until you get to the previous high at 13.8. So I think we're going to kind of, you'll see some noise in here, but I think we are on the path to get back to the high and maybe even all-time highs. So I like the momentum behind it. I like this fifth wave. Let's push to new highs. What I'm hoping to see is if we get past 13.8 and then we get up to about 14K or so, this 13.8 becomes support, and we kind of push all the way to that objective I've been looking for. And then once that wave is done, and then we can look at possible corrections from there. But any dips in the market are being bought with some buying interest, so I like it. Let's keep it going. Uh, any questions or comments? Just let me know. Also, one thing, the crypto curator. Go out and check him out. His daily newsletter is top notch. That's why I'm on this channel doing the stuff that I do. I'm doing it to help. He does not pay me. I'm doing this on my free time because I enjoy doing charts and helping others. So why don't you give him a shout and go over to the crypto curator, and you go to his Patreon account, follow him there, sign up for the newsletter. uh, you won't be disappointed. He does a great job in curating the news. So with that, I'm FiboSwanny. I'm out on Twitter, so if you want to have any questions, comments, or anything, DM me there and I'll follow up. Peace out. Happy trading.